Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. I got to tell you, the fact that my buddy Dave Swanson rebroadcasts the things that I talk about on the radio, he broadcasts them on Up North NY YouTube channel. He does this 2 weeks later, so it doesn't infringe with any of the Stevens Media stations that we carry these shows on. But I got this message from a guy in another state that says he has been listening to what I say, and he was fascinated about the muskie fishing. Now, here's what makes this interesting. He said that he never thought he could ever catch a muskie, but his goal has been, and he said he's a very goal-oriented guy. His goal has been to catch a big pike, and I think a 40-incher was his goal of a lifetime type of thing. And so he's been using some of the things that I talk about, fishing, but fishing for muskies. And he said he started using bigger lures. And here's where all of you might find this interesting. He said because he has done that, he started catching much bigger bass than he ever caught in his life. So what does that tell us? If what he's telling us is, and I'm sure it's true because he was so interested, he wanted to get to talk with me and he wants to come up and fish our area for muskie. But before I get to that, if what he's saying is true, it validifies, it verifies why the trend in so many baits right now and the trend in people's buying habits is using bigger and bigger baits for bass. People feel that if they use these great big baits, that they're going to catch a big, big bass of a lifetime. Now, maybe that's true because this person that is writing to me is claiming that it's made a huge difference in his bass fishing. So now what he wants to do, he never thought he'd have a chance to catch muskies, but now that will become a new goal. And he wants to come up here, and he wants to get a chance to do that. And he says, I can't wait to catch tiger muskie. Now, wait a minute. We don't have tiger muskies, but people in other areas think that's what muskies are called or think that's what we're catching. Maybe they like the name tiger because it sounds ferocious. I don't know, but we don't have tiger muskies. We have real, live, natural muskies. Tiger muskies are hybrids. They're bred it can happen naturally, but very rarely. But they're bred in hatcheries, and they're a combination of a northern pike and a muskie. And they increase the number of muskies that people are able to stock for put and take fishing. But let's get back to what he was saying. He feels that if he could catch a tiger muskie, this would be the joy of his life, of his fishing life. And I would love to be able to help him. And maybe somewhere along the line I'll say, by the way, these aren't tiger muskies. These are the real thing. So I've said this in other reports to you that it seems to me that the biggest interest of people from out of our area to come here and catch the bucket list fish of their life is often about muskies. And I'm really thankful we have this fishery. I sure want to protect it because it could go in a blink of an eye, but I think it's what makes this area even better. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.